Hi YouTube, this is supposed to be my last video, but if any of you guys have any questions, I will go ahead and post another video. So with that in mind, I'm going to talk as if this is my last video. So my Accutane experience has been quite crazy. It's had a lot of bumps in the road, and I think that my experience is, I watch other videos on YouTube and I would combine about 3 or 4 people's different experiences with Accutane and combine that and say that's my kind of experience. So that's why I wanted to share my experience with any of you guys on YouTube that want to hear it, because I want you to know that if you are an Accutane, if you are experiencing these kind of situations, that you're not alone, and just to stick with it because it's well worth it in the end. If you see any of my older videos, I had a lot of acne. I have cystic acne, not just on my face, all over my body. Very crazy, a lot of acne. As you can see now, I am about a month out of Accutane, and I have no more acne. I just have like a little bit of the pores that are still, you can see, that are still there, but that's about it. My oils have returned back to my face, so I'm not dry. As you can see, I have some oils, and even in my hair, so my hair is no longer dry. It's back to normal, and this is 1 month out. I don't know what anyone else, I've seen some people say it took them about 3 to 4 months, so I don't know. Mine was 1 month. 1 month is all it took. My skin's back to normal. I don't need to use, I don't even have cream on. I have nothing on right now, so I don't need to use any kind of moisturizers to keep my face from peeling. My lips are back to normal, and so I'm not on chapstick or Vaseline. I actually don't use chapstick. I was using Vaseline throughout my journey. I just let me have a list of what I was using just to summarize to everybody. So I was using, for my face, my Accutane. I was using, my wash was Aquamarine by Lush. That stuff's really expensive, and it's expensive for me just because I don't usually use organic products, and I guess it's good. I'm not gonna like I don't know, I'm not gonna say anything bad about the product. It was really good. It worked on my face. It didn't get it dry. It didn't burn when I washed my face, but when it has expiration dates and you constantly have to go keep buying it and drive to the store and things like that, it's kind of out of my way to do it. So I wanted to see if there was another route for maybe other people that didn't also want to use that kind of money. If you do, that's fine. If you don't, what I started to do was I would sleep with eczema cream, Aveeno eczema for babies on my face. I sell at Walgreens, I've seen it at Target, and I've seen it at Walmart. It's the Aveeno eczema baby cream, and I would just sleep with it on my face at night. And I would also use bio cream, or bio oil, not bio cream, sorry, bio oil, and that's also, I've seen it at Walgreens. I don't know if it's sold at Target or anywhere else, but at Walgreens they had it, and I would just put like a little bit on my fingers and just like rub it on my face, and it'd be all oily, and I'd sleep with it at night. And then when I wake up in the morning, I would wash my face with Dove sensitive soap, and it didn't burn. Because before, if you look at my journey in the beginning, I was on Accutane, the 30 milligrams, and they doubled it to 60 milligrams, and my face dried out so bad I couldn't put any kind of soaps on my face, especially certain creams would make my face feel like it was on fire, and the only way to calm it down was by bio oil and the eczema creams, because other than that it was like on fire. Any what did I use? Gold Bond, that burned. I mean, everything burned my face. So bio oil actually saved my life, and then the eczema cream too as well. So after my 60 milligrams, if you haven't seen my other video, my triglyceride level, your triglyceride level normally, and from what my doctor said, it can vary. It's supposed to be like under 100, and that's normal without the medication. My doctor said he would not mind raising my triglyceride level to like 300 during the Accutane, I guess during my months on Accutane, but he said he would not make it go over 400, my triglyceride level. Well, I think he said 600 was like when it really becomes a real bad health issue. And when they tested my blood after a double dosage on Accutane, it was crazy. It was like 595, and so they're like, no, we'll stop the Accutane. So for the month of December, I was not on Accutane at all, and I started back up on January. Now this meant that I had to start my whole trial all over again. For my body weight, they said I needed 9,000 milligrams in my body, so we were gonna go on a 9 to 10 month trial, and so again I had to start all over. So with that, when I started all over, I was still using dust sensitive. My face did not get as dry. I still did the bio oil, but like once a week, not every night. And then I started using the eczema cream during the day, and that helped tremendously. On my lips, I used the Vaseline lip treatment. I didn't everything else. Like the Lush has a really good one for dry lips. It's, I think, honey and sugar, and that was really good. Sorry, that scared me. It was really good, and yeah, it was just like the same thing, expensive. Vaseline lip treatment works very well, and it's inexpensive. It's at Target, Walgreens, H-E-B, things like that, or places like that, and that one worked really good. For my body, I always use the Vino baby wash for eczema. I think it says for eczema or sensitive. I can't remember which one it is, but I think it should be the eczema. It was the one with the blue top on it, but it's a Vino baby wash, and that one I never had dry nothing on my body. For my hair did get very dry. I thought it was like dandruff. What I did is I looked it up on YouTube, and apparently dandruff is caused by too much oil in your scalp. So I'm glad I didn't use a dandruff shampoo, which you should not use because your scalp is dry, not oily. So I researched, and everyone said Paul Mitchell has a tea tree oil shampoo and conditioner that is good for you. It's green, and I used it. I didn't think it was that expensive, only because I would go to our JCPenney store, and their salons area, they have a little set deal that they have, and it was for $20. You got the shampoo, conditioner, and then the gel. I never use the gel, obviously, for the Accutane. I didn't want to dry anything more of my body, but I did use a shampoo and conditioner, and that shampoo and conditioner lasted me about 3 months, so I only bought it twice. And then I just started using regular shampoo. I guess my scalp it was okay, and I haven't had any dryness in my scalp at all. So yeah, with my Accutane, I've had extreme dry skin, dry eyes. I use the Gel Tears by Blink, and that one's at Walgreens as well. Dry lips where they're cracking. I had my face very dry. My scalp felt like it was on fire. My hair was very dry, where I just pulled it back, and now I've gotten used to that. I noticed a little bit of vision change, but now that I'm off the Accutane, my vision has came back. What else? I have also noticed nosebleeds. I had some nosebleeds this last month, but they took me off the Accutane. I've been on the 30 milligrams for the second trial from January and all the way until July, and now in July, that was my last month. We were going to go all the way till September, but again, my triglyceride level raised to about 300, and as for me, just being on 30 milligrams, that's pretty high. So they told me just to go ahead and stop the Accutane, but as you can see, it already has worked, and so I'm very happy. I don't mind being off the Accutane already. Another thing, I'm trying to think, I wrote down a lot of stuff. Another thing that I would add as advice to anybody else, if you are on Accutane, change your diet. Don't drink sodas, work out a little bit more, walk a little bit more, eat turkey meat. Your diet has a lot to do with your triglycerides, and that's what my biggest problem was. So change your diet and stay out of the sun. Sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. Okay, that's it.